I'm dying to tell you that kids grieve too. They do it in their own time and their own space. They tend to move in and out of their emotions quickly, so you might see a range of things. Things like sadness, maybe fear, some confusion, perhaps some anger, and almost certainly some happiness. And like adults, there's no right or wrong way for a child to grieve. Just watch them play, reassure them when they need it, and be there to listen to them if they want to talk.
I'm dying to tell you that each person's grief is as individual as their relationship with the person that they have loved that has died. There is no right way, there's no wrong way. There's only your way, and that's okay.
I'm dying to tell you that grief doesn't come in 5 neat stages. Grief is messy and confusing. The grief process is not just about mourning the loss, it's about getting to know yourself as a different person.
I'm dying to tell you that grief can start at the time a child is given a diagnosis and can be heightened at various times throughout the child's journey, when physical milestones are delayed or missed, on birthdays or anniversaries of significant days. It's so important to acknowledge this with sensitivity and to offer support.
I'm dying to tell you that just because the bereaved person may resume their activities and normal routine in life, it doesn't mean that they've stopped grieving. They still need your support.
I'm dying to tell you, a children's hospice is not a place to be scared of. We are here to support children and their families. Although dying is not an easy journey to accept, we still give our children fun times filled with love and laughter. This does not mean that we don't have moments of sadness and tears, but tears are a great way to wash away pent-up emotions. We are here to talk through your concerns and provide supportive advice as well as moments of rest. Remember us in your time of need, as it is our wish to support families and their children through the stages of end of life.
I'm dying to tell you that a bereaved family's grief is often heightened by the fact that we as a society have so much trouble speaking about death and dying. I'm dying to tell you that the sound of their child's voice is like music to their ears. We need to learn to speak openly about the things that matter most, and that way we can be a true support.
I'm dying to tell you that 100% of children, regardless of their age, who experience the death of a brother or sister, grieve. And 100% of those grieving siblings require kindness, compassion, care, comfort and support.
I'm dying to tell you that a dying child is often more worried about how their parents will cope with their death than they are with their own mortality. Children often choose to share their feelings with their care team rather than feel they are burdening their loved ones. At Very Special Kids, we strive to provide palliative children and their families with comfort and with dignity in their final days.
I'm dying to tell you that after losing a sibling, the reality is that you will grieve forever. You will not get over the loss of a loved one, but you will learn to live with it.
I'm dying to tell you what I have learned from bereaved parents. They would like family, friends and workmates to know that it's okay for you to talk to them about their child who has died and to speak their name freely. Don't worry that you might make them feel worse. The worst has already happened, and their fear is that if their child's name is unspoken, it will be as if they never existed. So don't feel awkward or be afraid to talk about their child, to listen, to share memories, and most importantly, to say their child's name.
I'm dying to tell you that I've learnt that grief is painful, even if you don't know the person that's died, even if you've never met them, even if you've never met their family. And that being even the smallest part of helping a family through their grieving process in the most difficult of times is so incredibly rewarding, much more than I ever expected it to be. And I'm so grateful I get to be a part of that.
So tell me, what are you dying to know?